Yeah, that's why I say we gotta protect Kevin Samuels at all costs. But let's go ahead and listen to the rest of this shit.
Well, first off, you didn't answer my question.
No, it wouldn't have been right.
Okay, so there is a line that would have been wrong.
Okay.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying there is a line where you would say something is definitely wrong.
Yes.
All right. Where is that line?
I would say the line would be the disrespect.
No.
The blatant.
No, where's the no. Where is the okay? There you say a slap is permissible, but murder isn't. So where is the line between slap and murder? Where does it cross?
Well, there's a huge line. I'm sorry.
Where? About where though? About where? Where would Will Smith? What should he? There has to be something between those two because you said it's extreme. Okay, where's the dividing line?
I would say the dividing line would be, once again, I don't know his thoughts. No one knows what was going on.
Yeah, but what I'm asking, let me be more clear. What is the act? What is the action that will be the dividing line?
The action that would be the dividing line would probably be a slap as opposed to a gun. That's
okay,
the opposing line.
Okay, but I want to be fair. You said that's a bit extreme, okay? You said that's a bit extreme, Kevin, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the next step then? Because if a gun is extreme and a slap is permissible, what if he'd have punched him? Would that have been okay?
Actually, I thought he did punch you.
Okay, what if he would have punched him 3 times?
What I can't understand is, people. I mean, it's like we have to still understand. I see where you.
Notice how she's just reflecting.
And I have great respect for you. My son is a huge fan.
She's not answering the question.
But anyway, and I thank you for that. I just want to throw that out there. But let me just say this. We don't understand what's going on in people's, like you mentioned, mental health. That's
here we go. I was waiting for it.
I
was waiting for it. Mental health. I was waiting for it. Mental health. I was waiting for it. Mental health. That's like everyone's favorite excuse for when they do something dumb. Oh, I've got mental health problems. Yeah, you got mental health problems. You're an idiot. That's your mental health issue. You're dumb. You've always been dumb. You didn't do good in school. Your mom was a rat. Your daddy wasn't in your life. Your mama was a hood rat. Nowadays, your grandma's a hood rat. So nobody sat and taught you how to read. No one sat and taught you how to do math. So now you just go about life living like an idiot. And you can't, people who are not intelligent, they don't know how to deal with confrontation or how to deal with disagreements. Like, there's no debating someone who's stupid, because as soon as you present a counter argument for what they say, they're immediately going to go straight into insults, straight into violence. They don't know how to produce their own counter arguments. So immediately they're just going to go straight into name calling and trying to get physical and making it a whole big altercation. Making it a way big altercation when in all actuality it's like, dude, we were literally having a debate on 2 opinions. But now I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, and you want to fight me just because I don't agree with your opinion. And then once they get in trouble for it, or someone calls them out on it, it's, oh, I have mental health issues. No, dude, you're just an idiot. We're not going to sit here and blame what Will Smith did on mental health. Dude, no. No. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Will Smith ain't got no mental health issues, bro. If anything, he was on drugs. Cause you don't go from laughing to getting up and slapping somebody in seconds without being high off of something. So we ain't gonna disrespect the people who actually do got mental health problems.
Isn't being addressed as it should be. Okay? I get that. I understand that. But what you also have to understand is you can only take so much
Well,
on this journey.
But ma'am, we're roughly the same age. And what you didn't say is what we both know.
What's that?
The line is when you decide to put your hands on somebody.
Oh, well, yeah.
Talk to him.
But you're saying that now, but you can't say that and then saying slapping is acceptable.
Kevin, if you were disciplining your children,
Not the same thing.
slapping them as a
Ma'am, this is not disciplining my child. This is no different than when somebody's on public versus private property. You got to you can't go apples and oranges. All the mental health and everything else is
Why
fine. Because it's
Why not apples and oranges?
because it's two different arguments, man. We're old enough to be able to hold two separate thoughts. We can't.
Yes.
So, if you're saying a gun shooting him is too far, but a slap is okay, no, both of them are wrong.
I don't agree.
Really?
I don't
The
agree.
law calls it assault.
Yeah, and a gun is murdering someone.
Hold on now.
Is,
I don't know if y'all
shooting
caught that because the plane was passing by.
If you're saying a gun shooting him is too far, but a slap is okay, no, both of them are wrong.
I don't agree.
Really?
I don't
The
agree.
law calls it assault.
53-year-old black woman with kids. You can't make this shit up. 53-year-old black woman with kids. And then you wonder why you look up and it's like, why is the black community in shambles? Cause we breeding women like that. There's never a time that putting your hands on somebody is justifiable unless you're defending yourself. Now, I know some of y'all big gangsters and big tough, y'all just big gangsters and big swole, and y'all just so hard. Y'all beating folks up if they call you out your name. Yeah, but come on, bro. For real. Words. These black men, these black boys nowadays are so soft and beta to where they will kill you for talking about them. They will definitely kill you for saying something. And that is wrong. There's never a justifiable moment to put your hands on somebody if they didn't put their hands on you first. Somebody breaking your house, that's a whole nother story, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to steal your property or something like that, yes. Now physical force is justified. But if somebody is sitting there talking, that's why in America we have what's called freedom of speech. Wow, mind-blowing. You can say whatever you want. You can't just slap everybody who say something you don't like. Like, what? But listen now, 53-year-old black woman. That's why I'm glad I got got the extra phone today for y'all. We had to pull the extra phone out because I don't do no editing.
Yeah, and a gun is murdering somebody is shooting someone is murder.
Right, and hold on, man. But if you went to jail, or if you got arrested and you were held accountable for those crimes, would you be punished the same for a slap or murder?
Absolutely not. You and I both
Because
know
one
that.
is more extreme than the other, but they're both crimes. simple logic, man.
Simple
But
logic.
it's simple, but it's not.
It is very simple, man, because it's simple for the fact that would Will Smith have walked up there and done the same to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
I don't know. Who knows?
You damn right he wouldn't have, because The Rock
Now,
would
the
have.
response-
Excuse me, hold on, you can overtalk me. You can overtalk me. No,
I apologize.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would have beat his monkey ass. So what I'm trying to get you ladies to understand is you're arguing in your emotion, but it doesn't make logical sense. Make it make logical sense.
Well, you want me to make it logical sense, Kevin?
Yes.
And the logical sense for me would be I don't see where Will Smith was wrong. I see where Chris Rock was being very disrespectful. This is my take on it. Every human being has their own take. We don't know what was going on. These are these people's lives. All we're doing is forming an opinion.
Well, no, ma'am. This is where we don't. We live in a country and a society of laws where we sit down as a populace and determine right, wrong. And we have sat down in society and said, when you decide to put your hands on somebody else, your rights stop where mine start. When you do that, we've decided that's against the law. Therefore, all that we all human beings stuff stops. Because we could apply that to anything. You got a house, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in a bad way. I'm going through a lot of shit. It's hard out here for a pimp. So I decided to break in your house and take all your shit. I ain't had sex in a long time. It's hard out here for a pimp. So you know what? I'm a little hard up, a little horny. So I roll up on you and knock you in the back of your head. You know, whatever happened. Oh, those things will make very common, clear sense. But when we put it as slap versus disrespect, that's great. Come on, man. It's against the law.
Against the law. Period. That's why I say we gotta protect Kevin Samuels at all costs. Bro, protect this man, please, bro. Please. Black men, this is who y'all need to be listening to. Protect Kevin Samuels. And females, all the females who get triggered by Kevin Samuels, it's probably because you guys have issues that you need to solve. Rewinding back to the lack of intelligence theory, when someone lacks intelligence and you present them with the flaws that they have, they don't want to hear that. Their first thing is, oh no, this guy, he's so stupid. Who does he think he is? I don't have that problem. It's like, dude, like, I'm just calling it how I see it. You did XYZ and I called you out on it. Now you want to fight. Now you're mad. It's like, dude, you got issues. Any female that gets, how could you be a female getting triggered by Kevin Samuels? That's what blows me away. You know what I mean? It blows me away that the way some of these females think, man.
Let's not forget we didn't write the laws. That's not
Will Smith is a member of the Academy.
I'm rewinding that.
Let's not forget
Come on, man. It's against the law.
Well, Kevin,
let's not forget we didn't write the laws. Okay, so it don't matter who wrote the laws. If you put your hands on somebody, that's assault. Period. If you break into somebody's house, that's robbery. Period. It don't matter who wrote the law, who didn't write the law. I'm guessing she thinking that when she said we didn't write the laws, that she's saying black people didn't write the laws. And that's true, we didn't. And initially when the laws were written, they were written in order for for blacks to become incarcerated. And everyone knows that. But this whole situation ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a whole nother topic. So it don't matter who wrote these laws. Assault is assault. Someone says something to you, it does not give you the right to put your hands on them. Just remove yourself from the situation. If you feel that uneasy about words, remove yourself from the situation. I mean, I where I grew up at, you got clowned every single day, especially with your friend, like your homies that you was always around. Y'all was gonna clown each other all day. And if if it was 5 groups of y'all, it was 5 of y'all, and one of y'all had like a serious handicap, it had a little short baby arm or something, every day people gonna clown you. But then when y'all 5 go out, and then there's like y'all go and chill with another group, they ain't gonna let other folks talk about you. They gonna stick up for you then. But yeah, you gonna get clowned. Like, come on, man. Words words do not justify violence. Period. There's no reason you should put your hands on somebody for saying something. Let's continue on listening to this lady.
Will Smith is a member of the Academy. He signed a contract that has code of conduct. They're not supposed to do anything that's supposed to make the Academy look bad. If you look, ma'am, you're trying to argue a point instead of just saying.
You wanted somebody to disagree.
I do, but I want you to understand why. You can feel one thing, but if okay, let me ask you this: what would the world look like if the world operated according to your way? People just act on how they feel once they've crossed the line. What would society look like?
It would look exactly like it's looking right now today, Kevin. It would look exactly. It would mirror.
I think you're being a little hyper. What state do you live in?
I live in California. I live in Marin City, California.
I think you're being very hyperbolic. We don't live in a society like that. A society like that, you couldn't even be. It's called The Purge. You ever seen a movie called The Purge?
Oh yeah, all
okay. Or you ever seen The Walking Dead or something like that? Ma'am, you don't live in a world where people can just do what the hell they want to.
Well, in a sense, they do.
No, not in a sense. They don't, because they fear the law. Will Smith walked up to another black man who's a family man, who has children, who has a mother and father, who has fans. This is Chris Rock we're talking about.
Yeah.
And he went and open slapped him. And you're saying that we don't know what Will Smith is going through. We don't have to know.
Exactly.
I don't understand why you're saying we should.
We don't have to know what he was going through. The act was wrong. You don't just slap people for no reason. You don't just slap people for words. Protect Kevin Samuels at all costs.
Will Smith when that's wrong.
And I don't understand why Chris Rock didn't get his lick back. That's all I know.
I think I gotta rewind that one. I don't think y'all caught that one.
I don't understand why you're saying we should understand.
I don't think y'all caught that one.
When that's wrong.
And I don't understand why Chris Rock didn't get his lick back.
53-year-old black woman. I don't understand why Chris Rock didn't get his lick back. A 53-year-old black woman with children says that. I don't understand why Chris Rock didn't get his lick back because he's not dumb. He knows that this image right now is already bad. There's nothing that Chris Rock could have done to help black people in that situation. He handled that as best as he could. And kudos to Chris Rock. If he wasn't rich, I'd consider donating to him or something. But the fact that she said Chris Rock should have got his lick back. So what does this look like? Two black men at an awards show where a few years ago, when no black people winning no awards on no award show like that. Two black people get up there, start fighting. How does that look for the black community? How does that look for us? We already look terrible. Will Smith made us look very, very, very good. Good job, Will. You made me so proud to be black. Let's see what Kevin Samuels got to say about that.
That's all I don't understand. But that's a whole nother subject.
So you really don't see an issue with what Will Smith did?
Not at that moment. No.
What
Because I've had to slap somebody.
What does that mean at that moment? Hold on. When you say at that moment, what do you mean?
I mean, just the heat of the moment. He's looking at his wife pissed off.
How old is your son?
My son is 19.
19.
Yes.
Beautiful
With a
time.
19-year-old kid.
Also, dangerous time for us as young.
Well, see, but you know,
Hold
you're
on.
the godfather.
You just cut me off. No. That's not. We don't do that. We don't do that, man. That's one thing I do not allow ever. It's just disrespectful now. You gotta.
I apologize.
Beautiful time for a young black. Beautiful time, but it's also a dangerous time for a young black man, especially in California.
Right.
If a young black man, when your son were having an argument, and the other decided to take your son's life, just in the heat of the moment, come on, man, you can't make it.
Absolutely not.
Okay, but that's where it ends, though, man. You said Chris should have got his lick back, and then where does it end?
Exactly.
See, can I, do you mind?
Go ahead, where does it end? Go ahead.
Okay, let me say this. This generation, as you and I are in the same age bracket, this generation has no idea what it means to fist fight. They don't do that anymore. So if it's a slap, I prefer a slap than a bullet any day of the week. So,
But, man, we're talking about the Oscars. We're not talking about on the
In the
basketball.
street,
what does that mean?
exactly.
Because you're in a
What does it mean? What does it mean, ma'am? Okay, no disrespect, ma'am, but there's one thing where men are competing or such and so forth. There's another thing where a man just said, "Can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see you." And Will Smith throws his head back in an open belly laugh. You did see that, right?
Yeah, it wasn't an open belly laugh.
It was, threw his head back. Man, trust me, I don't just get up here and say stuff.
Okay.
He laughed, threw his head back, ha, ha, ha. Okay, and then he goes and walks up and slaps a man. That's not a fight. Will Smith didn't have a problem with it initially until he saw his wife's response, and then he decided to go go attack another man on her behalf. So he said.
So,
Would you want your husband to do the same?
absolutely.
Huh.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's rewind that, y'all.
So,
Would you want your husband to do the same?
absolutely.
Okay.
And you better slap him twice.
Okay, so I
Would you want your husband to do that? Absolutely. And you better slap him twice. That's what I'm saying. 99% of the people in the world are dumb as rocks. What intelligent person thinks in their head, okay, this person says something I don't like, I'm gonna go slap him? What intelligent person thinks like that? If someone says something to you that you find disrespectful, it's not like we're in prison. When you're in prison, it's a completely different thing. Because now your life could potentially be on the line if someone disrespects you, and then everyone sees you get disrespected. Now you could potentially be extorted. You could potentially get raped. Like, in prison, there's a whole nother code of life. But out here in the regular world, if someone disrespects you, it's okay to walk away, bro. You don't have to just kill. You ain't got to kill somebody for disrespecting you. You ain't got to slap nobody for disrespecting you. You ain't got to fight nobody for disrespecting you. You can walk away, bro. And your life will go on completely normal. Trust me, I done did it plenty of times. And I done seen it happen plenty of times. Come on, man. Come on, man. And he says something really good. Y'all probably missed it, but he said something really good. When she said Chris should have got his lick back, and he asked her, okay, he gets his lick back. Now they're up there tussling. Now the Oscars are over. Now they're beefing. You know, where does it stop? Someone's got to be the bigger man. Will could have been the bigger man. He could have walked up there, hey man, my wife's going through this or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. She's suffering from this disease. It would have, one, brought awareness to the disease, and two, it would have he would have been sticking up for her. You know what I mean? Chris Rock, oh man, my bad, dude. You know, Chris Rock wouldn't have been on no slimy type of he wouldn't have just got all the way out of pocket. I'm pretty sure he would have apologized. But instead, it's oh well, if someone disrespects me, you need to slap him, and you better slap him twice. And now now my girl's the same way. My girl is not she ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, bro. She by no means. So she's definitely one of those. We don't have intellectual conversations at all, because it's once I formulate the counter argument, she just leaves. She just walk away, close the door. So it's like, that's why I do the YouTube videos, because I don't have anyone to talk to like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, she's the same way. Oh well, if we're in public, I know that you're not gonna defend me. Yeah, you're right. I'm not finna start a fight with some dude because he says something to you, and now when I leave the store, his homies pulling up and shooting at us, me and my kids. What? Some dude says something to you disrespectful, I'm just gonna get out. I'm packing my family up and I'm leaving. I'm not finna sit there and get disrespected. But I'm not finna start no fight over no words either, bro. It's not that serious. Like, I got guns and I can fight. So I don't. That's not what they're. That's not. I'm not. I don't fight people for that. You know what I mean? Like, you put your hands on my old lady, now we gotta fight. Put your hands on my kids, now we gotta fight. Now, if my kid is at your house and he acting crazy and getting out of line, oh yeah, you go and get that butt warmed up, cause when I get there, I'm gonna tap it too. So that's a whole nother story. But like, if my little kid in the grocery store or something, and you just throw my son on the ground or something, get out my way, kid, type stuff. Oh yeah, now you might get slapped. That's just, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. But you say something to my old lady like, oh well, you ugly, or you a white bitch or something. Okay, yeah, we just finna leave, because I'm not about to stand there and get disrespected, but I'm not finna start no fight over no words. And then end up getting shot, killed, jumped. You fight somebody, you beat them up. Now you gotta constantly look over your back, because you don't know, they not finna let that go, especially not no young kid. You are not about to beat up no young kid in 2022. You ain't finna. These young kids is not losing fights no more. If you beat up a young kid, they are going to shoot you and kill you. They are going to be looking for you, and they are going to shoot you and kill you. Ain't no rematch. They are going to get the guns, and they are going to try to kill you. So I'm not finna sit. You can say all you want, dog. I'm gonna be like, man, my bad, bro. You got it, bro. You right, bro. You right. I'm a bitch, bro. My bad. And I'm just gonna leave.
I hear you. And you be willing to visit your husband in the penitentiary and lose all that money and resources and everything else, and you'd stay with him.
Allow someone to blatantly publicly.
Excuse me, no, ma'am. You'd stay with him through the legal process, through the loss of property, through anything that came with it. You'd stay with him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you, ma'am. I don't understand. So I don't get why y'all say disrespect. He told a G.I. Jane joke. You said that's disrespect to the point that we should allow assault?
He did what he did.
No, that's not what I asked.
You're asking me about someone else?
Yeah, because you're saying that. So, and I'm gonna tell you, man. I'll be honest. Are you married, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Did you say you were married or not?
Yes.
Women who think like you are dangerous for men. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because the reason Will behaved the way he did is because Jada supports that kind of stuff. After all, she was down for Tupac. You're talking about two megastar black men being reduced to a slap and fisticuffs over a benign joke.
So, who's the joke on now?
Black men. We look like some goddamn fools.
Hold on now. Hold on, Kevin. Hold up. Pull it. I don't think y'all caught that one.
To a slap and fisticuffs over a benign joke.
So, who's the joke on now?
Black men. We look like some goddamn fools.
I don't even gotta watch no more. I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm sorry, I got the flu bad right now. I feel like shit. I couldn't even go to work today. But yeah, I think that's it right there. He said it right there. She said, who is the joke on now? He said, black men. We look like some goddamn fools. And he right. Will Smith did not do nothing for black people just then, bro. He made us look dumb as hell. Jim Crow just ended a few days ago, bro. Niggas was just slaves. But y'all done forgot about that. I know y'all done forgot about that. Cause I moved from Mississippi to Texas, and bro, when I say I hate Texas. God, I hate Texas, bro. Jesus Christ, I hate Texas, bro. Black people in Texas are, when I say crabs, bro, before a black person helps another black person in Texas, they'll try to scam and scheme them and scam them. There ain't no black owned businesses in Texas at all, because black people here are just like, black people in Texas are like scum of the earth. They're just like dirt, trash. Every business in Texas is either owned by Middle Eastern people or Mexicans or white people. Ain't no black nothing. So I know people here done forgot about slavery. This girl done forgot about slavery. She said, who is the joke on now? Black men, duh. Stupid ass bitch. Boy, bro. I don't even care anymore, dude. I'm just gonna upload this just the way it is, bro. Let's just protect Kevin Samuels at all costs, man. This is just mind-blowing hearing the takes that these women have. I might do another video. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna get my timestamps together and stuff, and I'm gonna do another video so we can hear another just ridiculous take. But all right, y'all. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Give thanks for the things you do have. You know what I mean?